This episode is brought to you by the DNA store on Redbubble. Want some DNA gear? Want to show off your favorite DNA shows? Whether you want to show Matt that you're also glad he's here, or show your allegiance to the Guardians of DNA Fireteam, or even just have a fascination with Toast building a snowman, we have the merch for you. Wear our inside jokes with pride and show off your favorite DNA shows. There's something here for everyone on the DNA store. Check us out at redbubble.com/people/DNA network today. All right. Topic 4, community mail. We have a couple questions we're going to answer before we get out of here.
Okay.
So, our friend Megan, frequent listener, apparently. She likes us.
I mean, I think so. She keeps asking questions. So,
What's one game you're excited for this fall and why? Gears of War 4.
You want me to tell you what mine is? What I'm excited
No,
for?
I don't care about Skyrim. I don't want to hear about Skyrim anymore. I want to hear as much about Skyrim as you want to hear me talk about Nintendo.
The game I'm most excited for this fall is Skyrim. Because it's fucking awesome. End of conversation. What's the next question? Whatever you guys are going to say, it doesn't matter. Because
Gears 4
I just gave the best one.
is the correct answer.
I'm going to have to go with Pokemon Sun and Moon.
It's also a decent answer.
Skyrim wasn't a decent answer?
No.
Skyrim's already out. I already played the HD version on my PC.
Skyrim's 5 years old. She said new game. Actually, she didn't.
She
just
did
said
not
one
say
game.
that.
She just said one game.
Liar.
She just said one game.
The one game.
One game. Gears of War 4 for me.
I don't know. I'm enjoying everything I see about Sun and Moon. They're showing off all the different,
Yes.
you know,
That one actually does look really cool.
all the different Alola forms or whatever of the Pokemon. And
Did you see all the 3DS stuff that's coming?
No.
Mario Maker?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see that.
But you can't even you can't search levels.
Oh. Well,
You can't search levels, but you can.
No, I'm done then.
Okay.
You already lost me, Nintendo.
Yoshi's
Nintendo
Woolly
is
World.
So stupid. That one's alright.
Pikmin.
which one?
Just,
It's
one? Or?
it's just called Pikmin for
I think
3DS.
it's like a new one.
It's a new one.
Ah.
It's a side-scrolling one.
Yeah,
Bioshock. What?
that's a collection.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just looking at ones.
I was saying, is there a new Bioshock game coming on? I didn't hear about what?
Woo! Relax.
Nobody cares about Bioshock.
What?
I'm sitting at the wrong too. This is the same guy that likes Twilight Princess, though.
Yeah, I guess.
What about Mafia 3? Any love for that?
Yeah, that game looks good.
Mm,
Finally, another game that's using a Nemesis system, by the
that's
way.
why I'm really excited about it.
We always talk about how games never ape the Nemesis system and how Mad Max and Batman should have totally stolen it.
Has anyone played the Battlefield 1 beta? I downloaded it, but I didn't play it.
No.
I didn't play it. People I work with seem to like it, but
Final Fantasy is not coming out this fall, right?
yeah, it is November.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's on there too.
No, he can't. Wait, if I can't say Skyrim, he can't say Final Fantasy.
But it's a different Final Fantasy game.
No, it's not.
And the one I play all the time is an MMO, so...
Do you
come
ride
on.
chocobos? Do you save with Moogles?
No, probably.
Yeah.
This one right here?
It's Final Fantasy.
129.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because it was supposed to come out, sooner.
I mean, I'm looking at these games, I'm telling you, Skyrim.
Yeah.
I won't disagree with...
Titanfall 2?
No. I will not disagree with Corey's Gears of War. I am actually very excited for that. Or Pokemon. I do love those.
There's very few games I'm really excited for this fall. I'm more excited for the spring.
I am actually excited about this game, and I don't know extensive information about it, but it's called Warhammer End Times Vermintide. Have you heard about this?
I mean, there's a new Warhammer game coming out every hour.
Okay,
so.
I know, but they said that for people who are big fans of Left 4 Dead, will enjoy this game. So, like I said, that's like literally all I know about it, and that was enough for me. I'm like, here's my money. Because I love Left 4 Dead, so I don't know.
The one Warhammer.
There was a game that was...
Vermintide or something like that. And I guess instead
There's
of
a
like
Warhammer...
zombies, it's like
Wasn't that the
rats or
one...
some shit.
Like, wasn't it on PC?
Vermintide? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. It could be. This is for consoles, so if it's out. But
Let's say I think it's
people
already
are
on.
saying that if you like Left 4 Dead, it's...
Yeah, it's already on a PC, so you can look up all about that game if you want. But
I didn't need to.
Okay.
I saw enough with that one sentence.
That's true.
That's how much I like Left 4 Dead. That almost makes my top 7 games.
Left 4 Dead.
What?
That's like that's
you
in my
played the
top 10.
crap out of Left 4 Dead.
See,
Left 4 Dead 2 was
Yeah.
better.
I didn't have Left 4 Dead
Left 4
until
Dead 2 was better.
2 or off the
it
record?
was
2.
Okay.
like everyone was already done playing it. Like I didn't get it until then. So like I never got to
Like,
play it
that
in its
was-
heyday when everyone was enjoying it.
That was such Yeah, that's in my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Left 4 Dead 2. It's very, very. It's kind of like your Borderlands. Very. I don't think it gets enough love. I think it's the best zombie game I've ever played.
Beats Resident Evil 4.
Beats Resident Evil 4 for me.
Yeah. I actually downloaded Resident Evil 4. Honestly, it doesn't really hold up that well in terms of controls.
I'm just saying, like for
It's
a
still
zombie
stuck on
game,
GameCube and PlayStation.
and
2
that's even over
phones.
Dead Rising 3, which was my favorite.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good game.
Oh, it's great. But like the zombie experience, I feel like that was the best.
Yeah.
Like you needed those people with you. If you went off just a little bit,
You
were
screwed. Yeah.
Screwed.
Yeah.
The guys with the tongues, smokers, I think they were called. Oh, if one of those bitches got you. The tanks. You remember battling a tank?
I never
That
played
was
Left 4
cool.
Dead.
You never played Left 4 Dead?
No.
Oh, you haven't lived.
I
You
remember.
have not lived.
I played a little bit, so I know what you're talking about. But
I found a Left 4 Dead disc, though, at my parents' house the other day.
We should play Left 4 Dead.
So I don't have it with me, dude.
I do.
We're going to split screen it?
You can do that.
I guess you can. I guess that's still a thing on 360.
I mean, his TV is kind of
That's why I
big.
have it.
It's true. It's not like the days where we all huddled around the TV playing GoldenEye with
They were like,
GoldenEye!
the-
Damn it! That should have been on my list.
Dude, did you see the footage of the GoldenEye
Oh,
remaster for
man.
360?
Yeah.
Like the
GoldenEye.
N64 version, they were gonna port to 360 with online multiplayer.
I like
But
GoldenEye.
Nintendo said GoldenEye will never appear on another platform ever.
Except it's on
GoldenEye
PC.
Or Perfect Dark.
Someone remade it. and put
No,
it on.
the Activision remade GoldenEye Reloaded, which has Daniel Craig in it. They're talking about the N64 version will never.
Yeah, GoldenEye should have been on my list.
Okay, next question. Andrew says, with the news that Cyberpunk 2077 has more developers on staff than The Witcher 3 did in its, quote, most intensive months, does this excite you or scare you?
A little bit of both.
It scares me. The Witcher's so big. The Witcher scares me.
That's the thing. Like, it does like excite me in a way because I'm like, oh my gosh. But then when you think about how big that game is, but it's not too big.
I'm
In my
excited.
opinion, that's not too big. I don't think it's bigger than Skyrim.
The world itself might not be bigger, but there's a lot more to do.
It's a lot more dense.
I think Skyrim has a lot. More
I'm
to do
interested
than-
to see how Cyberpunk makes a game like The Witcher in a bustling city
bustling.
with like multiple levels.
I know. I understand.
No, I mean like I wonder like because sometimes you walk through The Witcher, you walk through a field and there's like nobody, but this takes place in a city where people are going to be
There's
walking
gotta be
around all the
everywhere.
time.
No,
I mean, guarantee you're not going to be able to talk to every single person you watch.
No,
the
but you're
CD,
going to see them walking around,
Yeah.
and it's not going to be
That's all
like
I want.
it's not
Can
going
you-
to like
Can you kill him?
the
you
way
can kill it.
the way CD Projekt
No,
Red does
you
stuff.
kill every person in The Witcher, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not like the important characters, but like everybody else.
Mhm.
If I walk into wherever I'm at right now, because I have it paused.
Yeah.
If I go in there, if I'm in a tavern, I think I can just like kill them all.
Hmm.
I'm pretty. At least the guards, I know you can attack.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I
still think
I take that back. I don't think you can do that.
Well, I wouldn't know. So
I think you guys need to watch the trailer that they launched 2 years ago and then tell me if you're excited when we're done with the podcast.
okay.
I am
Because that
excited.
trailer is amazing.
I mean, I'm excited because I loved the little bit I did play of The Witcher, but I just couldn't get into it because I'm tired of the fantasy world.
Yeah.
But
Cyberpunk actually excites me
The
because
guy
I like.
who likes Final Fantasy. Fantasy.
But
is
it's not
tired
like
of the fantasy.
it's a different kind of fantasy
I mean,
world. Like
you
this
are
is like
you are driving a car in Final Fantasy 15.
you're flying giant ships. You're,
With
there's a bunch
swords.
of different things. Like
You got your swords in your car.
I'm tired of fantasy games. But the game I'm most excited for is Final Fantasy. I said it differently.
it's like
So it's
this is
different.
like the medieval like kind of fantasy where it's like everyone's using
I get it.
swords
I get
and you're
it. I
fighting
get it.
these monsters or these.
What do you fight in Final Fantasy? Do you fight monsters?
Yes, but not the same. They're like mechanical monsters, or they're like blobs of things. They're not necessarily like beasts from our world mashed together. You know, granted, there are some that are kind of like
I was
that.
fighting a
They're
troll a little
giant snakes.
bit. We don't have trolls in the real world.
But okay, like it's it's a different kind of setting, and
All right. Let's move on.
I'm tired of shooting games, but I'm really excited for Call of Duty.
Speaking of, our friend CodFanFF from Twitter asked, which game are you most excited for? Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Gears of War 4, or Titanfall 2?
That's a good question. But like I said, I don't want to play any shooting games, so I'm excited for all of them. I don't want to play one more shooting game, but every single one of those sounds awesome. That's what that's what I think. Mine's probably, I don't know.
Maybe I'll just sit here and not say anything ever again.
Joey's like, I should have stayed home and never come back.
Probably Call of Duty, only because of the
remaster.
Yeah. Or Gears of War.
I mean, Gears of War. I already said Gears of War, so I'm going to try to pick a different one for this. I still think Titanfall is going to be pushed to the spring because there's no way it's going to. I still think EA is sending that game out to die.
I want Titanfall to do well, but it's not going to.
I know. I'm in the same boat.
I loved the first one, but it just didn't last long enough.
I got it on 360, and it was great.
I did not care for the first one.
If I would have got it on a console, I think it would have been better, but I got it for PC, and like people in the PC played it
Did
for
you get the
a month.
$300 collector's edition with the
No.
giant Titan?
No. But it was an awesome game, and it was fun to play, and if you had some people to play with, it was even better.
I did not have anyone to play with.
No, I had one friend to play with, and that made it fun. Cause
I don't like games with giant titans in it, but I'm really excited for Titanfall.
Jesus.
Battlefield, like, I don't know.
I think it's because I played too much Skyrim that I just got tired of that kind of open world fantasy games like that.
I'll never.
But I'm excited for Final Fantasy. An open world fantasy game.
I hate fantasy games.
It's a different kind of combat. It's not
Right, it gets linear towards the end.
Oh my god.
I'm so done with fantasy games. So what game are you most excited for? Final Fantasy. Obviously. Didn't you hear what I just said?
Okay.
Just because it has fantasy in it doesn't mean it's the same kind of fantasy.
Joe,
Fantasy's a broad term.
Which one? Which one are you excited for?
Which one are you excited for?
I'm not answering questions
He's not
anymore.
excited for any of them. Because none of them have
Okay.
fantasy.
Our friend Kyle, speaking of fantasy, our friend Kyle asks, are you guys a fan of cosplay? If so, what are some of the coolest things you've ever seen?
Dark Souls is a fantasy world, and I still love playing.
See, there's no. Now you're just picking it yourself.
Yeah.
I even
know,
let
man.
that. I was going to
I
say
don't-
Bloodborne.
I
I
don't-
was going to say it.
I don't know, man. I don't know why I can't just get into The Witcher. It's a big thing, but I
think
can't do it.
I think some of the
I just love
cosplay
The
at Destiny Community Con this year was cool.
I loved some of the cosplays I saw at PAX East.
Yeah.
They were pretty damn cool.
Right, you went without us, you
Yeah,
jerk.
I literally follow no cause. I don't.
I mean, I don't like seek it out to see, find it, but like, especially while I was there, they had people professionally cosplaying as Overwatch characters, and the guy who was McCree looked spot on like a McCree. Like, it was pretty damn cool.
I think it's
to see
cool.
that. Someone was dressed as a Black Knight from the Dark Souls series, and it was a girl, and she was literally just standing in the middle of the aisle, like.
Yeah.
Not moving, look like talking, like the Black Knights do when you come across them. So it's kind of.
I
cool.
do like some where they do like the role reversals where you have like a man doing like a female cosplay or a female doing like a man.
Yeah.
I think some of those have come off kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Specifically, I can't think of any.
And then there's the chicks that are like super hot and they just do it to like get attention.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but
Those
I mean, those aren't my favorite kind of.
Those aren't my favorite.
I would say
but, those aren't my least favorite.
right. That's true. But
I'm not
I
a
mean,
fan of cosplay.
I'm not a fan of cosplay, but I'm not a fan of cosplay. But I like cosplay. I'm not a fan of it, but when the hot chicks do it, it's good.
Ah, man.
That's like fantasy though, so you can't like it. Cosplay is fantasy.
Okay. Before Joey murders us, Matt
in his
asks.
fantasy. It's only in his fantasy would he murder us.
Matt asks, "There's a rumor of an Elite PS4 controller coming. Thoughts?"
I hate that I said that. I think a couple shows ago I said that if PS4 did it, I would buy it. I don't really think I would.
Yeah.
But.
Did you see it? It looks like somebody just cropped like an Xbox
Well, if you're
One
talking
controller.
about whatever someone posted on Facebook from like that was on.
No, there was a leak on Target,
Oh.
on Target.com.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I'm talking
Not
about.
.net.
I don't think that's accurate. So
Yeah.
that's just like they took the Xbox ones
Yeah.
and put it onto the PS.
Yeah, but it's like on Target's website. Like
someone could have. I don't know.
there's something wrong with this picture because
yeah,
it
it
looks
doesn't
just
look
like the
right.
Xbox One
It
one,
doesn't-
except
it doesn't look right.
Except they cropped it to make it small like a
Yeah.
PS4 controller, but it still looks like the Xbox One controller.
I think I would want if I were to choose between an Elite Xbox or PS4, I would get the Elite PS4
Yeah.
because of how many like competitive shooting games I play.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would actually help.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
They're pretty expensive, so I mean,
I'll probably just stick with my normal controller.
I think they sell well though for the Xbox. They must be
Yeah.
if they're doing it, but so
well, yeah, they sell great, but
they don't sell like this though.
I bet they've already sold more Xbox Elite controllers than those stupid guns.
He's shy.
lucky
He's gonna
that-
choke me with the
You're
ball.
lucky that wasn't real.
Oh my god. Okay, last question. Scott, new listener. Good stuff, guys. Just wanted to ask you guys, had any thoughts on big Q1 2017 with Horizon, Zelda, Mass Effect, Resident Evil 7, For Honor, Halo Wars 2, Ghost Recon, Bloodstained, Outlast, and For Honor again.
I was hoping Corey was going to read it word for word.
He must be excited for For Honor.
You know, I'm not excited for For Honor.
I'm not a fan of fantasy.
I'm not a fan of like combat games where you can be like a samurai and stuff.
I'm
or a
gonna
knight.
go.
But-
I'm just gonna let you guys
I
finish.
think I'm really excited.
You're in the
for For
middle.
Honor.
You can't go anywhere.
I could try.
Yeah, I mean,
I climb over the table.
Q1 sounds like that is a great list of games on there.
That's too many games for Q1. Like
I highly doubt they're all going to end up.
I still think Mass Effect's going to get
The-
pushed, and I
some
think
of those
Zelda's going to slide.
Yeah, all of those games are not going to come out.
Resident Evil will probably slide.
Really, I don't know. I don't know that one.
I
I think I think a lot of those actually slide out. Halo Wars 2 probably won't. That one probably
no,
won't.
that one's already been delayed.
That one's-
Ghost Recon will probably be delayed because of
Yeah.
all the.
Has
They wanna
Horizon
make
been
sure-
delayed yet?
What?
Horizon.
No, it's already been delayed. It was supposed to come out in October, and they delayed it to
I
February.
think Horizon will come out then.
But Ghost Recon, I think that will slide just based on the fact that they don't want another Division situation.
God, Division.
Because this game is similar in a lot of ways to the Division. So,
That game was very. We need to show on most disappointing games of last year.
hashtag
Any
7
game-
disappointing games.
Hashtag fantasy games.
Hashtag 7 favorite fantasy games we love to hate. To love.
Hate to love. Lost Odyssey.
God, don't even bring up Lost Odyssey, dude. We should do a Lost Odyssey spoiler cast for fun.
I don't even remember what all the shit. That game was so long.
All I remember is at the very end of that game, the dude with like the military haircut and the weird mustache
Yeah, they
pulled
enemy.
the black girl through the portal.
I don't even
Like there was going
remember
to be a
shit.
sequel, and there never was a sequel.
Yeah.
They made the last story for Wii instead.
That was their mistake.
Yeah, but which game out of this list are you most excited for?
I'd say Horizon for me.
Mass Effect. Mass Effect / For Honor.
See, the thing about Mass Effect is I'm afraid that it's just going to be the same thing again. Like they're just going
Good for me.
to... You want just the same game again?
I think it's going to be a mixture between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think they're going to find the balance between the RPG elements of 1 with the shooting mechanics of 2.
I'm fine with the gameplay being similar.
And
I
there's
don't want
jetpacks, Joey.
I don't want the story to be the same. I don't want it to be like you're,
Oh no. the
you're just
story-
a human specter.
I don't think they're gonna do the same story.
You don't think you're going to be a human specter sent out to explore this?
No,
place that there's a problem with?
no, because it takes place after the original trilogy,
Yeah.
Right.
and like life is dying, and you're not even commander on this mission.
This is too much fantasy for Joey.
You're a
You need to stop
support.
talking
You
about it.
are like a support character to the commander in this
Yeah, I think
game.
it's gonna be
So like you were in the first game.
No,
in the first
because you're
game.
Commander Shepard.
No, in the first game
Well,
you weren't commander.
you became commander
You
very
became
quickly.
commander right
True.
but you didn't start out as commander. You were commander under the other guy, Anderson.
That's true.
Or you were the subordinate under
I don't care.
Anderson.
Jetpacks, Joey.
That's
I
what
wouldn't care. I'm still most.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to go there, have something tragic happen, have you be given a ship and be like, all right, well, now you need to go and investigate why this tragedy happened. You go to investigate this. You find out this huge plot. No one believes you. You save the world. No one believes you saved the world. You do it again. And then in the end, everyone believes you because everything's ending again. Like,
I mean, I'm still excited for Mass
I'd play
Effect.
it.
I mean, like, I'm going to play it. And there's no doubt in my mind I'm going to play it, and I'm probably going to have a fun time playing it. I just want it to be different.
Yeah.
You better not have an ounce of fun.
I think honestly, Horizon edges out Zelda for me. Like they're very close, but I think Horizon is it's going to be something. I still am saying that this is going to be something very special for Sony to be able to build the PlayStation brand off of. You know, it's this game is just going to be amazing.
Let's
I think
hope
it's
it doesn't
awesome.
get overhyped and then be let down like No
I've
Man's
seen
Like
a
The Order
lot of
in No Man's
overhyping
Sky.
Division, a lot of these.
Yeah.
We did that one.
So that's I think that's my top game. It's actually edging out Zelda just because I think
No Mass Effect love from you? That actually surprised you?
Mass Effect is
What shirt are you wearing?
I wore the shirt specifically to talk about Mass Effect.
You plug that shit.
Mass Effect Andromeda. It's gonna be awesome. Third most anticipated game.
Alright, I'll take it. For Honor. Where's that at? You're not that excited for it anymore, right? I am, actually.
See,
I like games like that.
it's still the
I
Ubisoft
like
thing where the first
swords
game.
in fantasy. So I'm really excited for Honor.
I still think that I want to see this game, and I still think it's going to be the Assassin's Creed thing where this is just like a proof of concept type game, and the second game is going to be great.
For what? For Honor?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing.
you know
I'm going to
what?
watch you play it, and
You know
then
what?
maybe I'll
Here's the
buy it.
thing. Unlike Assassin's Creed, if this one does not do well, there will not be a second one.
But Black Flag was so
Assassin's
good.
Creed 1 did well, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Black
Say.
Flag.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like, it still wasn't a good game.
It was an alright game.
It was okay. I still
I
think
did
2
not
and
think it
Brotherhood
was
were
great.
better, like way better.
Oh yeah, no
I mean,
doubt,
like
but-
literally, that one. It
was
was
a-
what you were just saying you did not like. In
it was
every
a-
city you went there and you did the same exact
Yeah.
thing to assassinate one target.
Yeah, it was a
And
good
go.
proof of concept for their
And
ideas.
that's what I'm saying.
And then 2 really blew the door
But it
off
still
of
did very well because the idea, like, if this game does not do well, like if Assassin's Creed did not do well, they might not have made a second one.
Right.
This one is, if it does not do well, and I don't know if it will, there will not be a second one.
It's true. Well,
But I'm still getting it.
we've been going a lot longer than I thought we were going to go, which is exciting for me. But, anyways, we're going to wrap this up. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'm tired of fantasy games, but I love them.
I think that's the title of the show. I hate fantasy, but I love Final Fantasy.
I get tired of Final Fantasy. I haven't played Final
Joey's
Fantasy
tired
in
of
like
fantasy games, but is
a
most
month.
excited for Final Fantasy. Joey, we love you. We only make fun of you because we love you. You can make fun of me in like 5 weeks.
I make fun of you all the time when you like Twilight Princess. It's
Oh
true.
yeah, I will never let that go.
That's true. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not a bad game, but it don't.
I love Twilight Princess. I'm going to make a DNA shirt that says I love TP.
And you're the only person, A, that would know what the hell that means.
That's
and
right.
B, that would want to wear that. Even if it said I love Twilight Princess, you're the only person that would buy that shirt and wear it.
Yep. I'm going to wear it next week. I'm going to make it and wear it next week.
Wow, that's impressive.
I will make you one too, Brian.
That says I hate Twilight Princess?
Yep.
Please do.
And Joey's just going to say,
I'm
I'm
indifferent.
tired of fantasy.
I hate fantasy, but I love it.
And the back's just going to say, but I love Final
But I
Fantasy.
love Final Fantasy.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope you enjoyed the new format. Remember, you can find the video version of the show broken out Monday through Thursday by topic, and then Friday. The whole episode will go up on youtube.com/Digital Nerd Advocates Network. You can find the audio version on Friday on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play. Follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram at the DNA Network. Join the community pages. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment and let us know how we're doing, how you like the new format. Leave us your questions for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next week, we love you.
Peace.